Hi, anyone who wants to have a basic understanding of how to create vision boards can just go through this video and start creating one right now. We are still in Jan, and it would be great if all of us could make a vision board for ourselves this month itself so that we can plan for the year ahead. Couldn't relate to the idea of vision board for a long time, basically because I had no idea what it actually is about. And then I became a part of this beautiful community. You can check them out, Women on Wealth. So this community had this exercise where they asked us to create our vision boards. Now I was the first one to feel reluctant about it because I had no idea what it is about. So they helped me with some basic idea and they gave us a deadline kind of thing. When you have a deadline, the good part is that you don't overthink, and you will have to put as many things and collect your knowledge around it and create something or the other by that date, right? So that's what I did. What I did is I went on Google and I searched what are vision boards. Now Google very gives you a definition kind of a stuff where it will kind of define what is a vision board, and it didn't really connect with me because again I was right there where it sounded very formal, and I thought, is it required? I can't understand what exactly vision. Maybe this must be the case with most of you out there, right? But then what this community did was helped us share the vision boards created by their previous members, and we had a look and I realized that it's a very personal kind of a thing, and we had case studies where they have achieved what they set out to do because they had a vision board created, and when they looked at it after a year they could see things that happened because it was out there on their vision board. Now this sounds very ajeeb if I can say कि vision board में डाला तो इसलिए हो गया, but there is something about it that works positively for you, right? And because we had to make it, I kind of on the day when we had to show them, in the morning itself I scribbled few points and I just wrote what I want in my life. It's about that, okay? I will come back to what the vision board is very soon. And I wrote some random points and I went there and they talked about, this is fine, but where are the visuals related to it? And I was like, this is not there right now. What I want in life, this is in distant future. So from where should I bring the images around them? So they say it doesn't work like that. What you want to do in your life, or what you want to have in your life, all these things have a image in your head, right? If you say, I want this kind of house, I want this kind of car, or I want a new car. When you're saying a new car, you have a certain kind of a image or visual in your head. What kind of car? It could be SUV, it could be a sedan, or that kind of image ki aisi car chahiye. Maybe you don't need that car, but aisi car. So vision board is about aisa kuch meri zindagi mein chahiye, aisa kuch, right? And they said ki just Google these, put keywords and Google these images that's most close to what you want in your life or what you want to do in your life, and then just create a collage out of it. Okay, so now we come to the point where I'm going to tell you what a vision board is all about. A vision board, as you can very clearly understand, it's about your vision in your life, and it's put together as a collage in a board. Now, the vision could be materialistic thing, like what you want to have in life, maybe in whatever stage you are right now. There must be things that you want in your life, or there must be things you want to do in your life, which could be materialistic, non-materialistic, very personal, very kind of a community service kind of thing, whatever you want to do in your life. But you just write those things that are important to you, and then you collect images around it. So basically, if you say I want to have a house, you kind of have a basic idea of कि यार बड़ी बालकनी वाला घर चाहिए, या एक गार्डन वाला घर चाहिए, या फ्लैट चाहिए, या विला चाहिए, and that kind of image. So you search for the closest image that resonates with this dream of yours. You pick that image and you paste it on your vision board. There are more non-realistic visions, such as you want to be at peace with yourself, and you want to travel more, you want to meet new people, you want to learn how to cook, you want to improve your personality overall, or you want to be a model, or you want to be an actor, or you want to meet this person in your life. It could be Shahrukh, Salman, or anyone, who inspires you. It could be being good in business, understand, being a good, leading entrepreneur, running the business efficiently. It could be as simple as learning how to play flute, or doing bungee jumping, and practically anything that you want to have or do in your life. So that is how it works. You write them down, and don't think of much distant kind of a vision, like I want to be a millionaire and kind of a thing. Maybe you can, like, if you are in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, or whatever, you can write, I want to have a very kind of a retirement wherein I am not troubled by the idea of not having money or something, or I want to have enough savings for my retirement. So these could be in your vision board. But like I want to be a millionaire, that doesn't lead to anything, right? What would you put out there? Maybe you will put a stack of notes. If that inspires you, I'm fine with that too. Now I will share something which I created in 2018 while doing this particular exercise. I'm talking about almost more than a year ago. And when I looked back at it, I realized ये तो काम करता है. So I will share my vision board with you guys. This is my vision board which I created. I had a better laminated one, and I had pasted it right where I could look at it every day. But now for you guys, I have taken a printout. I couldn't find it because we shifted from Delhi to Jaipur, which was also in this vision board, and so I don't have it. Okay, this is my vision board. Most of the things will be ulta for you, but that's fine. I will just tell you what it all had. We will start from here. So I had, we will start from the middle. So this is my husband, my partner, life partner, and we had incurred a bit of a debt during our business while we were running our business, and I wanted to be clear of all the debts that we had. So that was my primary motive. I fear of debts like nothing. So this is happy years with no debts. I had put it right there in the middle. I wanted to be a part of a creative workshop space kind of a thing where I'm a part of a community that is about doing creative stuff, right? I don't know. I really wanted to be a part of a community that is into creativity and that kind of stuff. I wanted to open an old age home. I wanted this kind of house. I don't know if that's clear, right? And I wanted to be more fit. I wanted to be more kind. I wanted to own a brand new car. I wanted to move close to my family. I will come to this later. But this is the most surprising one for me. I wanted to travel alone, and I wanted to actually be at peace with myself. I was very worried and that was the most stressed period of my life, and I really wanted this in my life. I wanted to have some savings, and I wanted to be a TEDx speaker. Now, while I'm doing all of this, I want to tell you at what stage of life I was. I had just moved out of my business. I couldn't take the stress anymore, and I had no projects in my hand. I had no work. I was sitting at home, cooking and doing nothing practically. And that's the reason why I joined this community as well. So you can understand when I'm writing all of this at what mental state I am, because when I'm doing this, what happens, the most biggest obstacle that comes to your mind when you are creating a vision board is, ये कैसे होगा? अरे मैं कार कैसे खरीदूंगी? You know, कि मैं इतनी debt में हूँ and I don't have work in my hand. What is my brain doing when it's asking me to have a car? The biggest thing is to not let your current limitations decide on what you want to put on your vision board. You should be really, really optimistic, positive, and just let the vision board do its work, because that's how it works. If you want to learn flute, no matter if you have never touched an instrument, put it right there. If you want to have an international good for an international trip, no matter if you haven't even traveled within India or have this phobia of traveling abroad, if you want to travel internationally and you like maybe solo, put it out there. The universe will make it happen for you. So don't get let your current limitations decide what should be on your vision board. Be very futuristic and optimistic about all things can happen kind of a mindset, and then stick to create your vision board. Now the one that I had left, it was so I was when I was creating, I had never performed on stage before this, right? I had no idea if I could even do poetry or anything, but I just put a mic, and just because I had no idea why I had put a mic, but something was there in my head, so I wrote, this will be a part of my life. In what way, I'm not sure. And now 1 year later, this is what this vision board helped me achieve. So we'll start from where we left. I have performed I have given performances on stage, and they have been well received, to say the least, and I'm pretty happy about having this mic in my life. I traveled alone. I also wanted to travel together with my partner. I traveled with him. We recently bought a house. Like, I didn't buy the house, my family bought the house, but what the hell? The house is there for me to go, right? I am now part of a very beautiful community in Jaipur. It's called Jaipur Creative Commune, and you should just check it out. It was established by one of my very, very, very dear friends, Rachna Ghia, and it's a beautiful community, and I'm a part of it, and I don't know how it happened, but I think Rachna made it happen for me. Old age home, I'm not yet there, but I will have this again in my vision board this year when I'm going to create one. Now, the another surprise was this TEDx speaker thing. I wanted to be a TEDx speaker, and I got to perform at Unplugged by TEDx in Mumbai this year. Again, thanks to Mulchand, who gave me this opportunity, but I was pretty surprised that I got to do that gig. Happy. Now I have savings. I have saved some money. I have put some money in mutual funds and all, which I never thought I would. I'm very much at peace with myself. Every day I wake up with this positive energy. There are many things that drain you out, but again, I keep working on this thing, and it has helped me a lot. So I keep sharing this, whatever I'm reading or learning, with you guys. So you can just check my stories for that. Stay close to my family. So after creating this vision board, within 2-3 months, we shifted to Jaipur, which is where my family is. So yeah, we have regarding the debt, we are right there in somewhere in the middle. There's still enough debt, but we are paying it off very calmly. Like, there's no stress around it now, and we are able to pay it, which is a great thing. And yeah, staying fit, I'm there. I kind of do exercise 4 days a week, and I try everything that I learn, right? I'm constantly, it's there in my mind, maybe because it's there, so it's also here, because it's visually right now out there, right? So I keep all the actions are steered towards getting these things done, or get these things in my life. So that is what a vision board helps you with. Please create a vision board. If you want any kind of help, any doubt, I am there on my Insta. Just put a query. Share yours before Jan if possible. Even don't share, just tell me that you have created one, right? And put it where, laminate it. If you can create a bigger printout, if you can take out a bigger print size of your vision board after creating the collage, then take a bigger size. And one more tip, please don't just put pictures. Write below what you want with that. So if I am writing, I'm putting this picture of this girl, then I have written travel independent for work, right? So mention what it stands for. Just don't put images of Shah Rukh Khan or Salman Khan and that kind of thing. Please respect a vision board, respect your vision, and we all will work towards it. Bye bye.